Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in for October 30th, Wednesday for NBA. So yesterday, things went almost exactly how we thought they would go. We have certain rules that when we look at the sites, we have, we don't do, baby lines, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do that. So if you follow all of those things, you would have locked in DeMar DeRozan over 30.5 PRA, which he hit. But as I was mentioning on the show, that every time we were looking up the tools, we saw that good old Dante D was popping up everywhere. However, he wasn't part of our if you're playing PRA, it's going to be the line has to be 20 or higher rule. He was at 17.5 because we broke our own rule. Dante is now on the ban list. He definitely did not get 17.5 PRA. We have a lot of games today. So yesterday was a four-game slate, so it was kind of picking and choosing. We pulled up on the money line predictor yesterday for you guys. We saw that Golden State, I think at plus 115 or plus 120, was favored to win. They of course did win, so that plus money line hit for you guys. And yeah, Dante D was essentially the only thing that didn't that was popping on the tools. But again, this just goes to enhance the rules that we have of there, if you're looking at PRA 20 or higher, if you're looking at this, do that. If you're looking at this, do that. So when you're constantly having these rules and you're applying them when looking at the tools, that's what makes you hit more often than not. So even though we broke our own rule yesterday, we're going to make sure we don't break any of our rules today, regardless of who's popping up top. Uh, for points, I've been saying that I don't like anything that's single digits. I think I'm slowly creeping upwards of, okay, 10.5 is not single digits. Let's do 10.5. Let's do 11.5. Um, the further away from 10, the better it is. And so we see Dennis Schroeder here. He's only at 17.5. This is just points, not PRA. Projection is 21.96. He's played four games this season. He only got 13 points against Atlanta, which is interesting because that's his old team. In his first game, but against Orlando, he hit this at 20. He's gotten 29, 28. So in the last three games, he's definitely covered this line. The last two games, he's definitely covered this line. Um, I know that yesterday's game was an overtime game, so I don't really count those because it's a whole slew of extra minutes. And then, of course, if it's a back-to-back and the first game of a back-to-back is an overtime game, you may think that a lot more bench players may get some time, so there's some more rest factor in there. But I do like that one to start. So that's probably the only points play that's 20 plus that's interesting to me. Let's look at the PRA real quick here. So he's got what, five? He's got a 5.3 difference, true difference. And then on points, it's what, 4.4. So yeah, so there's a better gap and a better implied and a better difference for his points line over doing PRA for him. So I think Schroeder might be it. Let me look at the team stuff here real quick for you. This might be a short show. I mean, he popped up top. We don't have to do too much searching. Um, if you guys aren't paying attention to the app on a daily basis, you are missing a lot of the free stuff we're giving you. The entire World Series for our 2.0 tools is 100% free. So the World Series moneyline predictor, the World Series spread predictor, the World Series total predictor, the betting trends tool is free for every single sport, but all this stuff is free for you guys. So if you're just watching a YouTube show and just blindly tailing that and not actually applying how to use these tools, which is the whole point of the show, then you're missing all the free stuff we're giving you. So make sure that you are looking at the tool and all the sports on all the tools on a daily basis. But we're not talking about World Series today, we're talking about NBA. So I think the only team that is not favored by their money line to lose, hold on, the only team that is favored by their money line to lose is the New York Knicks because they give Miami a 52% chance. Everybody else has uh, a favored money line that they're not projected to lose. But I mean, if you go down here to Orlando and Chicago, Orlando has a 65% chance, implied chance to win based on the minus 192 money line. But our AI says that's a little too high. It should be about 52. So when you see things that are low down here, that's when you want to play the spread. So I can only assume that one of the highest spread plays is Miami and Chicago. So let's check that real quick because we already know what the tools are going to say based on what the money line says. So yeah, Chicago up top, Miami up top as well. Chicago plus five seems to be the top play. Five's a pretty decent gap, I guess you could say. So 63% Chicago plus five seems like a good play. So I guess we'll do Schroeder points, which was, let me see if his points are lower on FanDuel. Yeah, it looks like they're 17.5able. So you could build this on FanDuel or DraftKings. 17.5. You could find it lower on another book, maybe 16.5 on like a BetMGM or something. You do that. But 17.5 Schroed, and then I think maybe Bulls plus five. And that's crazy. It's blasphemy coming from a Magic fan, but I don't put any personal bias into these bets because I'm not going to have you guys lose just because I'm a Magic fan. So yeah, I don't think Schroeder's he's I don't think they're gonna like give him a lot of rest time because he had a 28 point overtime play here. But even if they do give him a little rest, I think he could still hit the 17.5. And he's average. His projection minutes are 33. So yeah, Schroeder 17.5, Bulls plus five. Easy peasy, open squeezy. Not a long show today. Make sure you guys watch the Thursday night episode if you haven't seen Thursday Night Football. We already have that. We did that for you guys yesterday. Make sure you're in the Discord. The number one thing that I guess I'm not getting the point across enough is the value of being in the Discord. There are tools that don't exist on the app that exist in the Discord, like our hedgebot calculator, our bankroll management calculator, our applied chance calculator, the 14,000 people that are there to help you and answer questions on a daily basis. So if you have a question, do not hesitate to ask it. There are no trolls on our Discord. We got rid of all of them. We banned them all. We have 14,000 people who are more than happy, more than willing to help you out. You have a question about anything sports betting, whether it's something about the site, the app, uh, betting strategy, anything like that, please just ask the question in the Discord. Somebody will answer you. And then, of course, once you upgrade, all of the premium channels have like 95% of the activity because there's so many people that are with full access to the app. They're taking a screenshot of finding something on the app now that they've applied themselves and they're doing what I'm teaching them to do and how to use the app. They take a screenshot, they throw it in Discord in the VIP channel and say, hey, what do you guys think about this? And so the entire day from midnight to midnight, it's just people dropping what they find and then people giving them feedback and saying, maybe not that because XYZ, or I do like that because ABC, but this is what I'm playing today. So that's all the VIP is. It's just a lot of back and forth research. This is what I'm doing. This is what should I do this? Should I do that? Make sure that if you have upgraded your account, you are in the VIP channels. There is an intense amount of value in there. But this is what we're locking in today. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.